Tamar Braxton is out here on Dancing with the Stars, busting her ass, getting low scores, despite outperforming all of these other dancers, man. You know, it reminds me when I used to work for and with white people, when I just wasn't getting recognized for my talents. But that's just the way the game goes, right? No matter what you do, they'll just never give you your full credit. Anyway, I ran it about 2 years ago about the unfair and racist judging system on Dancing with the Stars. I made a video. In fact, if you want to see the video that I made about Dancing with the Stars, all you gotta do is visit my blog at the link below. I posted it there on my blog at the bottom of this particular article. So just visit the meatmagazine.blogspot.com website at the link in the description box. If you cannot find the link, ask me for it in the comment section. Either myself or somebody else will give you the link, okay? Because I know a lot of you can't find the description box for whatever reason, but that's fine. Just ask for it. You got it. So about 2 years ago, I made a video talking about how the judges on Dancing with the Stars needed to be swapped. And I actually, gave a list of people who I thought would make potentially better judges. I listed, at least 6 people that I think would be better than the 3 that they had at the time. They had Carrie Ann, Lynn, and Bruno at the time. Now they replaced Lynn with Juliana Ho or Huff, or however you pronounce her damn name. Anyways, the show went on for about 20 seasons with no black judge, and then they added some African dancer on the show. I mean, they couldn't find a brownie from America, but it took like 20 seasons for them to find one at all. And don't get me started on how they stole that victory from Princess Zendaya the season that she should have won. I'm still very salty about that because Zendaya is the bestest. Anyway, here's what Tamar Braxton had to say on social media. She said, and I quote, "Stop blaming everyone for your behavior. Shakes my head. Classic case of when they want to put you in a box that you don't belong in. Hashtag unbelievable." And then she went on to say, quote, "If I wasn't a reality television producer, I would feel like this would be true just because someone said this to me. The fact is that, quote, I am not an angry black woman. God has blessed me beyond measure. I have nothing to complain about. And I will not bow down to the racist, sarcastic, foolish things that come out of one's mouth just because it's easy to depict me as the loudmouth black girl with an attitude. I am successful, a mother, a daughter, a wife, and the only black person on 4 networks at the same time. How rude and angry could I be? I will not let you or anyone else make me out to be that because I have an opinion. I know how to be a professional. And for your information, my soul is not for sale." Peace. She threw out the peace sign like Pam on Martin. You see that shit, Jesus? My soul is not for sale. I don't know who in the Illuminati may have said what to her, but some people on social media are saying what she's talking about is Dancing with the Stars. And if she is, I just wanted to say this. I have been watching off and on this season, and I hate the way that she's being scored. But they do that to so-called blacks, season after season. They even tried that fuck shit with Alfonso Ribeiro, rather. And of course, they didn't really want him to win. Or maybe it was time for a brownie to win. I don't really know. But I swear that they set the show up so that brown folks won't have a chance unless they want them to. Like, what season was it? I made a video about how guaranteed no black person was going to win. I think that was the season that, what's her name? Rumor Willis, I think her name is, ended up winning. Because I looked at who they put on the show and I was like, yeah, those black people don't have a chance. There's absolutely no way that the people that they chose have a fighting chance in this period at all whatsoever. And, Tamar Braxton is the type of person who has enough talent to potentially pull this off. She may win, then again, she may not, because maybe the competition was too stiff. There might be, a couple of people who were about as skilled as her on the show. You know what I mean? But she does have the potential to win the show. And I'm not saying that necessarily she's speaking about Dancing with the Stars in these posts, but that's what some people were saying. So I had to, say this. I had to, mention the whole Dancing with the Star thing, in my opinion, and the video that I made a couple of years ago. I had to bring that up because she might be, referring to somebody on that show and what they said about her. But all I know is this: I don't understand how she could even be on the show with them giving her those screwed up scores, knowing damn well that she deserves way better scores. I just don't get it. I don't understand how she could deal with it. Like, I personally wouldn't even be on the show. That's if she's talking about that show. But what I do know is this: she said her damn soul's not for sale, Jesus. So whoever is trying to paint her in whatever light that you want her to be in, why don't you just back off? Because people are going to be who they are. And as far as these stupid little stereotypes that people have in their minds, maybe whoever tried to peg her as the angry black woman is, an angry person themselves. All I know is this: I throw my shade at Tamar about her edges or whatever silly little shit I said about Tamar over the last couple of years, whatever. I've been doing this Meat Magazine thing, but let me tell you something though. Tamar is that chick, not just because she can dance and not just because she's gorgeous, but she's that chick, man. I really like Tamar. I mean, I don't like it when she does the whole, how do I even word it? When she does, how sometimes she acts kind of like a drag queen. No offense, no shade, but a lot of black women do this whole thing where I guess they're trying to be funny and lively and have this contrived personality, but it's like, we've seen that shit before, man. And it's not who you are deep down in the inside. But I hate it when she does that. Like when she says yes instead of just saying yes, for example. It's like, whoa, that's just way too animated, too much. But but she's really cool. I just hate the fact that, they're treating her like that in Hollywood. And like she said, she's on 4 different networks at the same time, getting her Rachel Ray on. Just every damn where you see her face. But yet they're hating on her. But, that's just probably a test and a sign, probably just a test from the universe to see whether or not she can handle it. Or better yet, to show her that she can handle the pressures of Hollywood and whatnot. But anyway, this is all my opinion. I've been rambling long enough. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.